Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do our overnight betting preview for Wednesday, January the 18th. We got 9 games on the schedule. I got a few leans, but let's check out each one of these games and just take a first glance, see what we can expect tomorrow. First game, the Knicks at home against the Wizards. Knicks favored by 6. I had the Knicks favored by 5.5. Knicks lost a tough one the night before to the Raptors in overtime. The Wizards have dropped two straight. Their last game at home to the Golden State Warriors. There's a good chance Bradley Beal will be back in this game. He is listed as questionable. He was also listed questionable in the previous game. We'll check it out. His status, obviously, an important player for the Wizards. Next game, Atlanta at Dallas. Dallas favored by 3.5. I had Dallas favored by 3. Atlanta is uptrending, has won 3 straight. Dallas lost a couple straight in Portland, got blown out in both those games. I had Dallas by 3. It is an accurate line. On the injury report, we see that Dallas could be getting Dorian Finney-Smith back. They need some bodies. They have been struggling. Tim Hardaway Jr. has missed a couple games with an ankle sprain. He probably will not be playing tomorrow. Accurate line, no edge there, no lean. Next game, Charlotte at Houston. Two of the worst teams in the league. Charlotte 11-34. Houston 10-34, almost an identical record. I had this game as listed as a pick'em. Charlotte, guys, I do believe is a better team, though. They do have better players. Houston has lost 11 straight, the worst losing streak in the league. They're just absolutely terrible. They are a team that is on my blacklist, but guys, this line is off. I do expect everybody to be betting the Rockets in this game. People just love betting on a team that is on a losing streak to finally get a win. I bet there's a bunch of those people that have just been disappointed for 11 straight games. I don't think anything will stop them from going for a 12th straight. I'm going to be looking to take the Hornets in this game. This is going to be my first lean for tomorrow. Next game, Indiana, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City has won 3 straight. They did very well on the road trip. First game back from a road trip, guys, always a tricky spot. I had Oklahoma City favored by 5.5 in this game. They are a rather short 4, I would say. I think it is a little short if you look at the team's recent form. The Pacers have also been struggling, been losing. How many games? They've lost 4 in a row. They're also playing without Halliburton. 4 straight and some bad losses. I think in tomorrow's matchup, I do believe a lot of people will be chasing the Thunder with this -4. Got to see what this line's going to look like tomorrow. But if it stays like this, or maybe tomorrow we see a 3.5, I'm going to be looking to take the Pacers. As risky as this might look, but this is the first game back from a road trip, guys. And the Oklahoma City Thunder, they lack experience. This is going to be my second lean. Next game, Cleveland at Memphis. Memphis favored by 7.5. I had Memphis favored by 6.5. And this line is kind of high when you look at it, but Donovan Mitchell is listed as doubtful. Memphis, we know, has been playing top-notch basketball. They have the highest winning streak currently in the league. It's at 10. They're just a half game behind Denver for the top spot in the West. What can you say? They also had their share of injuries, but they managed to keep winning with players in and out of the lineup. Team is for real. Obviously, the favorite is Memphis here, but we got to see what this line's going to look like tomorrow. If it gets bumped up a little higher to an 8.5 or maybe higher, we might take a little stab at that Cleveland. Even though this isn't one of my early leans, this is a game I will be looking at. Next game, Miami at New Orleans. Miami favored by 1.5. I had New Orleans favored by 1 here. We know New Orleans is a very, very good home team so far this season. They are 17-5 at home, a very, very good record. Also, their first game back from a road trip. They were out on the road for 5 games. I bet they're happy to be back home. Miami, guys, we know is a little bit of a strange team. Perform well when you least expect it, and perform poorly also when you least expect it. In their last game, they got blown out by Atlanta. Well, actually, they didn't get blown out. The game was close. If you look at the final score, it wasn't that bad, but they had lost that game by 8. But they were down over 20 for the majority of the game. They made a late run, fell short. Kyle Lowry is listed as questionable this game. We got to see what his status is going to be like tomorrow. Herb Jones, doubtful. He won't be back. Um, I am leaning, guys, on the Heat in this game. This is my third lean. As dangerous and as risky, and as much as I hate betting on this team, they are my early lean. Next game, Clippers at Utah. Clippers just lost to the Sixers. Paul George came back after a 5-game absence. Utah been played a couple straight without Lauri Markkanen, but they got a nice win in their last game against the Timberwolves. Short-handed and all, they got a 1-point win. Very good win for them. The Clippers been struggling without Paul George. They got him back, but he was rusty. Kawhi Leonard is pretty much the only bright spot for them. He's really picked it up. I had the Utah favored by 5 because of possible load management. With this line, this -7 that we see currently, 6.5, 7. I think it's pretty obvious that neither of those two will be playing. They're going to be shorthanded tomorrow. The Clippers. Markkanen is listed as questionable. He could make his return. Things could get ugly again for the Clippers. Next game, Minnesota at Denver. Denver just beat Portland tonight. Looked like a tough matchup, but they got the job done again. Bounced back from their rusty performance against the Orlando Magic. Got the win. Their winning streak is currently at 7. 8.5 point line. I had Denver favored by 6.5. This line is kind of high, but I did look at the injury report, and the Minnesota does have a lot of injury concerns. We see Taurean Prince, Edwards, and Gobert all listed as questionable. Gobert, there's a very, very high chance that he probably won't play. I'm sure this line has those injuries priced in. Denver, obviously the favorite. Got to wait and see what those players' status for the Timberwolves is going to look like tomorrow. Next game, Sacramento at the Lakers. Sacramento favored by 3.5 on the road. I had Sacramento favored by 3, a pretty accurate line. LeBron is listed as questionable for this game. Man, I got to give LeBron his props, man. He's 38 years old. I think he scored 48 in the last game against Houston. Okay, it was against Houston, but still, being able to score 48 points at 38 years old, man, that's very impressive. Obviously, we got to see what his stats can look like tomorrow, if it's going to be in or out. Sacramento has been playing pretty good basketball. They're fourth, guys. They're fourth in the Western Conference. A quiet fourth place, man. 24-18. They've won 4 straight. Okay, the competition has not been that great. I know they beat the Rockets twice, the Spurs, and the Orlando Magic. Nothing to write home about. And before their 4-game winning streak, they had lost to the Lakers by 2 points. So this is going to be a bit of a rematch right here. I'm sure they're going to want some revenge, but we really got to check what LeBron James' status is going to be in this game before making up our minds. So as you can see, guys, very interesting matchups tomorrow. So far, guys, my 3 leans actually are the Charlotte Hornets with the -2, Miami -1.5, and Indiana +4. These are my early leans. Obviously, I don't expect the lines to be looking like this tomorrow, but this is what we got for now. And that's it, guys. I don't want to bore you too much with too much information tonight. Tomorrow we'll get into more detail and see what we can come up with. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys like my analysis, hey, I would really appreciate if you hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get alerted. I do 2 videos a day. I do a overnight betting preview, and I do analysis, and I give my picks on the same day of the games. At the top of the screen, guys, you can see I have my Telegram channel and my my Twitter. Pick 'em at NBA Bets. I post my plays over there, usually on the night after I do my second video. Um, Pretty much before the game start, guys. I do wait to get all the information, and I post my plays in real time in both my Telegram channel and on Twitter. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys right now. More tomorrow. Okay. Have a good one, guys. Later.